Hey YouTube, welcome to another review. This time I'm going to be looking at the house of Paul Smith with their scent called Paul Smith Man. Now this is the original. There is one called Paul Smith Man 2 with a silver cap, but this is the original Paul Smith Man. Nice black bottle, very nice rectangular shape. It's nice. It's a nice sturdy cap. Nice, I like it. So when did it come out then? It's been out now for 4 years. Come out in 2009, perfume made Natalie Lawson. Now the main thing that she's done is she's made one of the nicest scents around in the designer game, which is Ocre Noir. If you've not smelled Ocre Noir, if you can smell it, buy it, because it's amazing. It's an amazing scent, incredible scent, really is. Really worth the money. But she made that scent. That's the main sparkle, if you like, of her line. She's predominantly made female scents, and you can tell with this, it's got a feminine touch to it, or a feminine vibe, if you like, in the undertones anyway. So yeah, what do you get from it? Well, you get yuzu from the top. It's that sort of that yuzu you get from Issey Miyake, l'Odyssée. It's that sort of citrusy base that you get. Now, that citrus is pushed up a bit. So you've got citrus and you've got anise. It's the anise you find in Eau de Beau at the start. So you've got a bit of spice with a bit of citrus. That lasts for about 10 minutes. Then the mid comes in. The mid is, you get an incense. That's predominantly the main mid. Incense is there and it lasts for a good to 4 or 5 hours. That incense and citrus combo. Now you're thinking, oh, incense citrus, okay. Well, it's gonna go into an incense vibe, and that citrus is gonna go pretty quick. No, you're wrong. After 4 or 5 hours, the citrus and incense are playing with each other. The incense then drops off a bit, and then the tonka bean sits in, and the citrus carries on, and it becomes a citrus aromatic. It really is, because you're getting that at the end. You're thinking, oh, this is citrus, this is, what's going on, you know? Is this the same sense I've got on? I've smelt my arm before, and I've thought, oh, did I put on Paul Smith Man? I don't know, did I? I'm not sure, really. Because you don't know, you don't really know. Because it does change that much. And for a scent that is this sort of branding, I respect that. I completely respect that. So yeah, comparisons. I thought I'd just touch on this first. There's a comparison between this and Dior Homme. It's on the internet, it's well known, and I'm going to have to agree with it. I'm going to have to agree with it to a degree. I see these as separate entities. I don't see these as brothers, I see these more as cousins. These are cousins, really. Where from? Okay. Incense and a bit of citrus in a scent smells a bit like iris that you get in Dior Homme. It hasn't got iris in this, but it smells like iris. That incensey vibe, not dark incense, but light incense with a bit of yuzu. That really seems to settle into a sort of iris accord. I can see that completely see that. The woody side of this does sort of accompany the woody side of Dior Homme, so I can see that completely. But these are not the same. These are related, but these are not the same at all. Is it better than Dior Homme? Good thing about it, it does project more than Dior Homme. Now, I'm putting my neck on the line there, but it is better than Dior Homme when it comes to projection. Dior Homme's not a monster. It did sit quite close to the skin after 2-3 hours. After 4 or 5 hours, this is still projecting. Still projecting. Which, again, complete respect for that. Complete respect. Is it worse than Dior Homme? Well, yeah, you could say that a collector would say, like myself, you would say it's less natural, because it is less natural compared to something like Cedric Tens or something like Creed. Yeah, this is less natural. You can tell the difference here completely. There is a complete difference there. That it is less natural, without a doubt. Without a doubt, there is no comparison really with something like this compared to something like Epic Man, you know, or Black Oud, you know, there's nothing, no comparisons there at all. But this is a new feature I'm going to put in my videos. It's basically, why would you like, why would you hate? Because at the end of the day, people are coming to reviews, they are coming to opinions on fragrances because they want to know what are they not going to like, what are they going to like. So get straight to the point where you're just going to hopefully give you a better idea, a better perspective anyway on what I think about it, and hopefully that can help you out as well. So you're going to be seeing this in each of my reviews now. Why do you think it's bad? Well, it's synthetic. It's not natural. As I mentioned before, it isn't natural at all. You know, it is a bit cheap. It's a cheapie. You can get this for about £30 to £40, which is a bit cheap. So if you're a bit of a snob, yeah, fair enough. Okay, this isn't, you know, your high-end niche by no means, but it is cheap. So if you like spending you know, a good buck on a scent, then you won't be doing this at all. Why do you think it's good? Well, for your money, it's amazing. It's a great budget for a budget shopper, really, because this is the sort of thing which you can say, right, I like Dior Homme, but I do not want to spend Dior Homme prices, so I'm going to get this as a replacement for Dior Homme, which you can do. You can do that completely. This can do that for you, without a doubt. You can do that for you. Yeah, as I said, it's a good replacement. It's a nice, different. If you're not don't wear Dior Homme, you wear something a bit more. Well, I won't say it's as feminine as Dior Homme. I'd say it's a tad more masculine than Dior Homme, but something different to Dior Homme. Then yeah, I would certainly go for this thing. This is a good one to go for, guys. I would definitely say that. The citrus and incense basically means that it's good for numerous seasons of the year. The citrus in the scent basically means that you can wear it in the spring. Summer, no, stay away from it. In the spring though, that citrus accord that lasts throughout the fragrance, that can then put this into the spring category. At the same time, the fall, when you want a bit of incense, yeah, that could fit this as well completely, because that incense vibe could certainly fit a fall sort of scent. So you would like it for that sort of thing. So if that sort of floats your boat and that sort of thing, definitely that could work for you completely. So overall, this is, I would say, a spring summer fragrance for a budget buyer. It's a good thing. It's not a bad thing. It's a good thing because they've made a really good scent for a good brand in here for Paul Smith. I'd say this is one of their better, if not the best one from their line, really. So yeah, definitely good, really. As a collector, is it worth a purchase? Well, on the performance, I would say it is worth a purchase, simply because you've got low price and relatively high quality. So in that sense, it does work worthy a purchase for a collector anyway. If you're just looking for an average scent, this could be it as well. This could be your spring and fall, and then you can have one for winter, one for summer. That could work for you completely. I couldn't see why that couldn't work for you. Basically, yeah, it's an all-rounder, and I hope that helps you with trying to figure out this scent, really. If you're going to buy it, well, hopefully I've helped you out there, really. So yeah, that's my review on Paul Smith Man, guys. I hope you've enjoyed it. Next time you see me, I'll probably be on my spring top 10 or top 20 spring collection, so hopefully that should be a big video for you. But until then, you've probably not seen me very soon, but in the next few days, should be out soon with the new video out. So until then, guys, hope you've enjoyed it. Stay tuned. Take care, YouTube.